Hello once again, everybody. Welcome to the ESPN Sports Center. I'm Chris Berman along with Dan Patrick, a special hour edition tonight. We sat in this chair last night at this time, shocked by the death of Hank Gathers, Loyola Marymount. 24 hours later, pretty much still the same feeling.
It's similar when Pete Maravich died. You just don't know where to turn to get answers, and we will try to come up with answers tonight. It will be at least a week before we know exactly what caused the sudden death of Hank Gathers. Loyola Marymount officials today declined to answer questions concerning Hank Gathers' medical history. Loyola Marymount was supposed to play on ESPN later tonight, but the West Coast Conference canceled the rest of their tournament following Gathers' death. Today, as coach, teammates, and friends look back with fond memories of a man who was not only a great player, but a great friend. Chris Myers was there.
Good afternoon. We are live on Sports Center. We have a special report from Jimmy Roberts about Nancy Kerrigan being assaulted after practice by a young man, and we'll send it out to Jimmy Roberts as we go.
Thanks very much, and here's what we know right now. First, the incident itself. It was about 2:40 this afternoon. Kerrigan was at a practice session right next door at Cobo Arena. She was coming off the ice, getting ready to do an interview with a reporter from Pittsburgh, when all of a sudden she was attacked. The following videotape was recorded just moments after the incident.
What happened?
She said some guy hit her.
Hit her?
Some man hit her.
Why?
The quake reported by KPIX says the strongest since 1906 occurred at 5:05 Pacific time. I was in row 17 of the upper deck directly behind home plate. Joe Torre was there, Chris Myers, Chris Berman, John Hamlin, our producer. I believe now, I don't have a monitor, but you, I've been told, are looking live at a live picture inside Candlestick Park. And initially, the crowd is very calm. There was one announcement made about 4 to 5 minutes, maybe even 3 minutes after the earthquake occurred, asking those, I believe this is what we heard, it was tough to hear the public address, asking people in the upper deck to leave. I was in the upper deck. It was my first earthquake, and for the first preliminary seconds, I thought it was a flyover perhaps of a low jet, part of the pregame ceremonies. Within about 5 seconds, it became glaringly apparent that's not what it was. A lot of the locals took this route.
The 1983 National Championship featured Jim Valvano and the NC State Wolfpack versus Guy Lewis and his Phi Slamma Jamma Houston Cougars. Woo!
It's down to 7 seconds. You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, it's a long ways. They won it on the dunk.
Catch all of this year's action in the highest quality we've